Some of the US military robots that have been tested are deadly, unbelievable and odd, from animals with mechanical components to android soldiers with strange capabilities. As of 2017, the US Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, had spent nearly $3 billion on the development of upcoming military technologies. The lion's share of that money will go towards the development of automation technology, including some absolutely amazing robot warriors that are set to launch in the near future. Among all the battlefield robots that US taxpayer dollars have brought over the years, we will bring you some of the most impressive ones. Here at Channel Name, we're dedicated to giving you fascinating facts about both famous and lesser-known historical technological advances. In addition to learning about the processes underlying the production of these technologies, you will also learn about the newest technological advancements in development at the moment. If you want to stay up to date with our channel and don't want to miss any updates, please give us a thumbs up and consider subscribing to our channel. Now, with that out of the way, let's get right into it. In the early days of Boston Dynamics' most famous Big Dog system, a robot pack mule named AlphaDog was developed. This robot was created as part of a project to create a robot pack mule. The project was initiated by the Defense Advanced Research Projects Agency, DARPA, in order to develop a robot pack mule. In 2012, 2 units were scheduled for field demonstrations with troops in a field environment. These vehicles were designed to carry essential combat equipment and be able to travel with dismounted troops as well. During a hike, encompassing difficult terrain, AlphaDog proved its full potential in February 2012. With the hydraulic actuation system of AlphaDog, the dog's legs can be controlled by voice and with the use of a remote control. The AlphaDog had a weakness, as it was too loud, but it was 10 times quieter than the Big Dog, a robot animal that could navigate challenging terrain while carrying 340 pounds, 154 kilograms of weight. A robot animal measuring 3 feet, 92 centimeters long, and 2.5 feet, 76 centimeters tall, and 3 feet, 92 centimeters long, and 2.5 feet, 76 centimeters tall was similar to the Big Dog, but was 10 times quieter. While Big Dog was capable of traversing snowy hills, rubble, and coasts with skill, it was discontinued as it was deemed too noisy for combat. The MUT 600 is an unmanned robotic vehicle capable of carrying loads, and a prototype for an unmanned ground vehicle is in the process of being developed. There is an integrated minigun that makes it capable of supporting its unit in the event of a firefight. The MUT 600 allows fighters to carry fewer weapons as they traverse difficult terrain. As a result of its 6 rotating barrels, this miniature gun is capable of firing up to 6,000 rounds per minute. During World War II, Germany used a large number of tracked mines known as Goliath that contained large amounts of explosive and weighed 820 pounds, 370 kilograms. The operator of the bot would, however, be able to easily take advantage of this weakness by cutting the 650-meter command cable from its controller to the bot. The USSR developed unmanned weapons in the 1930s and 1940s as well. There were 2 Soviet teletank battalions serving on the Eastern Front during World War II. The TT-38 was a radio-controlled assault vehicle that could fly up to 1,005 meters away from the enemy and was piloted by a human inside a Tu-38. To protect troops and first responders in the United States and its allies, more than 4,000 Talon robots are deployed. There are Talon robots that can be deployed to protect troops and first responders. There is an advanced robotic arm system that has been designed to target a specific acquisition. Currently, most robots are controlled by humans and not by themselves. It is possible to use tracking robots to remove people from dangerous and difficult tasks when necessary. The United States has used Talon by EOD, Explosive Ordnance Disposal professionals, during Bosnian military operations since 2001. Since then, Talon has been involved in almost every combat operation. In order to neutralize IEDs, improvised explosive devices, EOD applies charges or other firing devices to neutralize them. For the purpose of interrogating suspect packages, Talon has an interrogation camera and a robotic hand equipped with a camera. There is more to Talon robots than just a fence. This technology can also be used to defuse roadside bombs, as well as other improvised explosive devices that may occur on the road. In addition to its 7 cameras, including thermal and night vision, The Talon also has a long-range capability, allowing its operators to safely identify bombs from a distance of up to 1,000 meters. Talons were also used in the recovery efforts following 9/11. With a top speed of about 5.2 miles per hour, 8 kilometers per hour, the Talon is designed to cross snow, sand, water and steep slopes. It weighs nearly 750 pounds, 340 kilograms. As part of its current testing, the Modular Advanced Armed Robotics System, MARS, the successor to the armed Talon robot, consists of both lethal and non-lethal modules. The US Army hopes to have the 370-pound robot on the ground within the next few years. It was determined by the Department of Defense that Mars robots cannot decide on their own whether to use lethal force by themselves. The decision must be made by human pilots nearby. Despite the fact that robot bullets travel far beyond what the robot sensors can detect, the Marine Corps is investigating the use of Mars to provide increased firepower and thus better protection for its soldiers. To reduce collateral damage, robot bullets travel a great deal farther than the robot sensors can detect. Besides being equipped with 4 M203 grenade launchers and an M240B machine gun with 450 rounds, it is equipped with a 360-degree turret. An unmanned ground vehicle with a high degree of mobility, the T-7 can neutralize and defeat IEDs positioned inside vehicles. T-7 robotic platforms can be configured to suit a variety of missions and requirements. Andros robots are another type of system, competing in a growing market. As a result of the proliferation of robots, the US military has had to train a new breed of robot technicians. In amphibious landings, the US Navy uses the LCAC landing craft air cushion. The LCAC can cross beaches and move inland if necessary thanks to its lift fans and rubber skirt. Joint Light Tactical Vehicles (JLTVs) are replacing Humvees. The MRZR Razor awaits disembarking from the LCAC's forward ramp. The LAV-25 serves as a reconnaissance vehicle and can travel at 62 miles per hour. Razors can carry 4 Marines or 1,500 pounds of supplies. Assault, reconnaissance and security commands are all performed by the US Marine Corps with the LAV-25. Boston Dynamics manufactures Atlas, the military's humanoid robot, and DARPA funds it. Atlas stands 6 feet tall and is the military's first serious public effort to develop a bipedal humanoid robot. Atlas possesses incredible capabilities for a machine on legs. With 28 degrees of freedom and powerful hydraulically driven joints, the 6-foot-tall 330-pound robot is capable of not only carrying heavy objects, but also reacting rapidly to imbalances. It has 2 pairs of slightly different robot hands. The robot has a laser-ranging device called LiDAR that provides it with a detailed 3D map of its surroundings. It has a number of search and rescue tasks to perform, including turning valves, opening doors, and walking over rubble. Atlas must do all of this without falling over clumsily, which is easier said than done, as this picture attests to. DARPA held a robotics competition in 2015. This particular entrant failed at the open a door phase of the challenge. But Atlas can perform some pretty amazing things when it stays upright. The challenge: program an Atlas robot to complete an 8-stage obstacle course. In this photo, an Atlas programmed by IHMC Robotics drives a utility vehicle during the 2015 DARPA Robotics Challenge. Boston Dynamics Bot was upgraded in 2016, dubbed Atlas the Next Generation. To aid in balance and movement, Atlas the Next Generation uses laser imaging, LiDAR stereo sensors in its head, and even more sensors in its limbs. Therefore, it is a lot less clumsy than the first-generation Atlas, even in snowy conditions. Boston Dynamics designed the next-generation Atlas using 3D printing, incorporating hydraulics into its structure and custom tailoring parts to be smaller and lighter. This results in Atlas the Next Generation standing just 5 feet 9 inches, 1.8 meters tall, and weighing just 180 pounds, 82 kilograms. We hope you enjoy our video and would like to thank you for watching. If you like what you saw, be sure to like and subscribe. If you have any suggestions, please leave them in the comment section below. We will see you in our next video.